Hi, it's Jim Robbins. What I thought I'd talk about today is how our experience can color or shape our assumptions about truth, about reality. In other words, how we interpret our experiences can actually sabotage the very life we're looking for. For an example, um, we now live in New Hampshire. This was a dream of, especially mine and the rest of my family, to move from Florida, where everything just felt the same. And I know some of you think I'm crazy for moving from Florida, but it was too much sameness. We loved the people, but it was too much sameness and routine. Nothing changed. There were no seasons, and it just felt stifling. So we moved, but that move, that process from desire to fulfillment, took probably 7 years. And there were times when I was really ripped at God. I thought, you know what? What is taking so long, God? And so in my pain, what I could have done, and what I did do it sometimes, honestly, is I formed conclusions. I allowed my experience of the pain, um, the experience of the events, to start congealing into conclusions that were false. For example, God doesn't care. My desires, the deep desires of my heart, don't matter to you, God. Or you're just mean. You teased me with this carrot. You dangle this in front of me, saying that it was a good thing, giving permission to move, and now you're stalling or you're holding out. Or here's another angle: there must be sin in my life. You've all heard that. But see, there are multiple ways that you can start to draw conclusions by letting your experience of the pain color your perceptions of reality. And I'm not saying the pain doesn't matter. It does matter. It matters deeply. But in the processing of that pain, be careful not to go the next step and allow that pain to color reality. Um, on the forums that I moderate, I've noticed as I read between the lines of some people's experience that whether they've been burned by the church, whether they've experienced a Christianity that frankly has fallen short and left them disappointed, um, which many of us can speak to, there seems to be in how they're responding to questions a coloring, a shaping of their assumptions about the way God works or who they are. For example, I can't find my calling. I don't have one. I tried that, it didn't work, I don't have one. Or, allowing their experience of what happened to them to therefore define the rest of the chapters, to misunderstand or believe God's heart is not for them, that their desires don't matter, that who they are doesn't really matter. And I can resonate with that. I've been there and many times still am there. Um, but it's a battle. It's a battle to go back and not draw, on the one hand, the conclusion that I'm blowing it, there's something wrong with me. Or on the other hand, God, you're just mean. You really don't care about my heart. Because there's other things, there are other characters in the story. There are other unseen factors and forces that contribute to the unfolding of the plot. But don't give up. The pain is real, but don't allow the pain to color your perceptions of reality, because what that does in the end is it actually sabotages the life you really want. It sabotages your heart, and that's just not worth it, because your heart is where the treasure is. Hope that's helpful. More next time. Thanks.